What is up, guys? Thank you guys so much for watching yet another lethal lure video here today. Today's subject will actually be a reel review. A reel review, no pun intended. You guys seem to absolutely love these reel reviews. The last one is quickly approaching 1,000, and thank you guys so much for that. As well as this other video has actually surpassed 1,000 videos, and if you guys want to check that video out, it will be at the end of this video. So please stay tuned till the end and you guys can check out the highly popular video amongst the lethal lure fans here. Without further ado, I have a bone to pick with all of those reel companies out there. What is up with the fact that you guys take so long to get a left-handed reel out? You guys always put the right-handed reels out right off the get-go. Those are the pre-orders, those are the first reels to get brought out. But as soon as it comes to left-handed reels, we're always left out. We're always left out, also no pun intended. Guys like me, where I'm trying to do as many YouTube videos as possible on the new stuff, the new gear, the new fishing equipment, that'll be the top of the line. It's extremely difficult when we're trying to put out those videos, but you're left-handed, so you have to wait. So they've already got videos on the reels that you are trying to get your hands on right off the get-go. So what is up with that? If you guys have an opinion as to why that is, I'm sure that it's got something to do with it's easier, the factory settings, the prototypes, such and such. But if you guys have your own opinion, please leave that in the description below. I would love to hear from you guys. But without further ado, we are going to continue on to the actual meat and potatoes of this video, which is the Shimano Curado 150 DC reel. Actually, this is the 151. I think the only real difference is that this is a left-handed model. This is it. This is what we have right now. That's it right there. Bam. So, really simple here. You open it up and you get your typical, some cardboard. No, you get your typical little pamphlet that's gonna describe every little detail about your reel and help you for maintenance purposes. You also get a little bit of reel lube for just helping maintain the reel and its structural integrity as well as functionality. So there's that, and then obviously a little bit of stuff, little bubble wrap for the reel, but that is it. And as for the actual reel, here we have it right here. I know I've already spooled it up. I've already started to test it out, throw it around a little bit and check it out. But it is pretty sick, I will tell you this. This is my first digitally controlled reel. So what that actually means is that this thing has a microcomputer in it. This has a little microcomputer in it that is going to hopefully help novice anglers perfect a bait caster. So this actually, whenever you cast, has a little microcomputer in it that applies braking every 1,000th of a second. So it applies it and can take it off at any given moment whenever the reel senses that it might be potentially starting to unravel too fast. That could cause a rat's nest, a bird's nest, whatever you want to call it. That's a pretty sick technology, and usually it was only offered in the higher end reels, which I don't know about you, but I'm a pretty average guy. I love to fish. It's my absolute passion. I don't have $500 to drop into a reel right now. I have more like $500 to potentially drop into a combo, and that's if I'm really lucky. So this reel is kind of trying to bridge that gap. It's only $249 retail value, and I'm sure eventually it'll drop down a little bit and you can get on sale and stuff like that. But I bought it brand new, like right off the get-go. This was also the first model they had, basically, in the left-handed version. It's the 6.2-to-1. Actually, it just says 6.2 on here, but I'm not sure. Online, I think it said 6.2, but 6.2-to-1, but this says 6.2. Either way, it might not have been my best choice for what I wanted it to do, but it was the only one they had available in the left-handed, so I had to get it ASAP for you guys. However, this is my first Shimano Curado baitcaster to ever own. I've owned the Shimano Stratic CI4, and that is awesome. I really love that reel, and I've used it for saltwater and freshwater, catching both redfish and bass, all the way down to little panfish. As you can see, it's got the low profile to it, and it's got the little adjustment knob on there. And then if you can kind of see it there, there's this little knob on the side that only has 5 settings. And those 5 settings are 1 through 4 and an open. And the open, the only thing the open means is that it allows you to open the side plate here. Every other one obviously is the most loose. It is going to allow you to cast and it will free spool a lot faster. 2 is supposed to be for braided line and monofilament. 3 is for fluorocarbon, and 4 is your tightest adjustment. So that being said, I haven't really had that many problems with this yet, and I've thrown some pretty light baits and thrown some heavier baits on it, and for the most part the DC to it almost gives me such a false sense of security that I've actually accidentally forced myself to get backlashes because I didn't try to thumb it at all. And whether that's a testament to the reel or not, I believe it is. I believe that that's a testament to the reel, that it being so confident in it that eventually with some more fine tuning, I'm sure that I'll be able to just cast it. Most instances that I've been using this reel and kind of getting backlashes were actually during like pitches and stuff like that. So that's kind of hard for a microcomputer inside of it to kind of gauge on where exactly you're trying to land a bait instead of just casting it as far as you can possibly cast it kind of deal. It's a little bit harder for it to actually get the pitching motion down, which I don't really intend on using this for pitching. I'm just waiting for my other rod to come in from Heavy Sack Rods, which I know this is going to be my first rod from them, so I'm super stoked about that. But all in all, I think it's an impressive reel. I think for $249 that is impressive for this digital controlled system. And I really believe that if I gave this to someone that was pretty novice at using a baitcaster, I do believe that they could learn how to fish with a baitcaster a lot easier. And one day, future video maybe, have my dad try it out, who's never really used a baitcaster before, and tell him about the DC braking system and see. But that's a future video. We'll see if we can't get enough comments in the comment section below to have my dad try out this, someone who's never used a baitcaster before, and see if this thing really truly makes a difference. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video. The specs on this thing here, we'll go over the specs real quick just to let you know. This one is a 6:2-to-1 gear ratio. What do you know? It has 11 pounds of drag. It is 6.8 ounces. It's extremely light with 6+1 gears, and it reels in a whopping 26 inches of line. That's only because it's a 6:2-to-1, which, you know, now they have like 10 series now. For mono, we're talking a 10-pound test mono. We're talking 120 yards. And for Power Pro braid at the 20-pound test, we are talking 150. So it's pretty good capacity for the line here. Super stoked. Just using fluorocarbon on it right now. I got 20-pound fluorocarbon on it for the slower baits, the jigs, the Senkos, the craws, the stuff like that. You know, the stuff that you have confidence in catching, that you put in the thick stuff. That's what I'm hoping to do. And with that, if you guys learned something cool from this video, if you guys are interested in this hooked and tagged apparel, please, I had that in the link description below. It is awesome company. I absolutely love them. And I will give you guys this. I will let you guys know of a little 10% off code that you can use anytime you want to through me and them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed. If you guys have not seen this video right here, please check it out. And if you guys have not seen this video right here, please check it out as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Also hit that little bell notification so you guys can get the up-to-date videos, the latest videos. Thank you guys so much for watching.